I'm God Almighty. I just released my book yesterday. It's the Book of Soul Judgment, the Ultimate Role Model. And you can go to thebookofsouljudgment.com and you can get this book. A lot of people there speaking out of fear. When it comes to their spiritual beliefs, they speak out of fear. And, like I say, I'm God, right? And I say, I got a book. They're going to be like, oh, I would never buy your book because my God is a jealous God. You know what I mean? And they'll say, I'm scared because God will get jealous. Well, isn't jealousy one of the 10 commandments? Thou shalt not be jealous. So God is jealous, but one of the 10 commandments says, thou shalt not be jealous. And if you're jealous, you'll go to hell. So God can be jealous and not go to hell. And then they say, God is perfect without sin. Well, isn't it a sin to be jealous? So how is God perfect without sin if he's jealous? You see, it's just a fear tactic. It's the human beings wrote the Bible. So I'm a human being that writes a book and I get disrespected. But these human beings that you don't have any idea who they are. For example, King Solomon wrote part of the Bible. Well, guess what? There's no historical evidence that King Solomon ever existed. There's no evidence of any king, any person from the Bible ever existed. Okay? There's for example, King David. There's no proof he ever existed. But you look at all the other kings in history, and they got artifacts from them, like King Tut. They got tombs. They got evidence of every other king, but they don't got no evidence from the kings of the Bible. Like, they just erased it out of history because the Bible is faith-based. It used to be Mosaic law. And then when Jesus died on the cross, it became no longer Mosaic law. It became faith in Jesus based, right? So that's another fear tactic where they say, oh, I don't want to buy his book because then I wouldn't be showing faith. You see, once again, it's fear. And let me tell you about fear. This is what it says in my book. Anything you fear, any person, anything you fear, you're giving it your soul. But who are you really giving your soul to? The devil. Why are you afraid of God? Why would you be afraid of God? Shouldn't he be the last person that you're afraid of? You know what I mean? And if God is on your side, what is there to fear? That's what I talk about in my book, How to Be Invincible. You see what I'm saying? God's people are invincible. But you see, there's a lot of religious debates going on. And religious debates, I guess religious debates have been going on since religion ever started. They're debating and debating and debating and debating. And you can go on YouTube and see debates, and Facebook, Reddit, they got debate groups and they're always arguing and debating, right? But how do you argue and debate with facts? That's like saying the sky is blue. Okay, let's have an argument and debate over the sky being blue. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? You don't debate over, the only thing you debate over is confusion. And see, my book, you read my book, you will not be confused anymore. My book is articulate. See, look up the definition of the word articulate. The devil never speaks articulate. The devil never speaks articulate. If it's not articulate, it's witchcraft to gain your soul. Okay, so the only thing the devil tries to do is gain souls. So if it's not articulate, it's witchcraft to gain your soul. So where's all this confusion coming from? It's from non-articulate stuff. So my book is very articulate. Again, it's the book of souljudgment.com. It's everything. It's going to change your life. It's going to make you so much more happy with life. So go get that book and don't let anybody stop you.